finally got her big moment on last night's Walking Dead, but where did the survivors go from here? Find out on Nerdist News. Well, after months of waiting to see who would finally win Negan's twisted game of eeny, meeny, miny, moe, we got our answer during Sunday's Walking Dead Season 7 premiere, and spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen it, while it was extremely sad to see sweet, sweet Glenn and Abraham's sweet, sweet mustache reduced to not more than a pile of steamy red chunks, we have to take a moment to say, we were totally right! Oh, baby, we called it. We so called it. We called it so hard. Like on an actual episode of this very show, we super effing called it. Yeah. Who's gonna die on Walking Dead next season, Jess? Duh, Abraham and Glenn, which is something I know because I'm a genius. Wow, you are a genius, Jess, and also, you have great hair. Thanks, I actually just took it out of the bag and clipped it in. Oh, really? From where? Oh, there's this place that I ordered online. I forget the name, but I'll text you about it later. Anyway, Glenn and Abraham are gone, and fans have been having a mixed reaction, to say the least. Some are blown away, praising the show for having its bloody cake and murdering it too by killing Glenn off in the way we expected thanks to the comics, but throwing Abraham into the mix too to keep us on our toes. Meanwhile, others are frustrated that the show keeps relentlessly stomping all over any possibility of joy or relief. But hey guys, it's the apocalypse. The Walking Dead is just keeping it 100K, which is fitting because Negan first appeared in issue 100 of the comics. So with two of our oldest friends on the show gone, we have to ask, what comes next? On last night's Talking Dead, Robert Kirkman said, we're setting the stage for a lot more to come. There is so much that comes out of this scene that has to be resolved. We felt like as many years as we've been doing this, we wanted to send a clear message that we are just getting started, and there is a lot that is going to be coming from this. Very intriguing, our Kirks. We know a lot about where things could go from the comics, but as we've learned, the TV show won't necessarily follow that same path. That said, without getting into spoilers, we have a feeling that Negan will have a role to play for a long, long time, as much as we'd like to see Rick stomp him into the pavement Jackson Pollock style. So what does this big scene set up exactly? What is left unresolved? Well, our guess is that whatever happens is going to have a lot to do with Daryl. Since his failure to follow instructions directly led to the Knight's second bludgeoning, it would seem that everyone's favorite crossbow-slinging badass is maybe kinda sorta responsible for Glenn's death, which could lead to a lot of fallout within the Alexandria crew. First, we have to wonder who will blame Daryl, even if his intentions were noble. Rick? Maggie? Will Daryl be cast out from the group? And if so, what will he choose to do? Help fight back anyway? Or worse yet, will he wind up rolling with the Saviors forever? We've seen how strong Negan's will is and how quickly he can break someone's spirit, with Daryl impressing Lucille's papa and getting loaded into a van to presumably undergo some kind of recruitment. We're left a bit worried. Will he be brainwashed? Will he give in? Or, most exciting of all, will Daryl become a double agent, allowing the Saviors and even his old friends to think he's ready to roll with the bad guys, only to turn the tables and betray Negan when the time is right? Because that would be super cool. But we may be getting ahead of ourselves here, as it looks like Season 7 is prepared to take its time with the Savior's storyline. We know that next week we'll focus on King Ezekiel and the Kingdom, and that we're on the road to learning more about the various factions and colonies that make up the larger world that the creators have been teasing. Will we see all-out war this season, or will we simply see Rick and company try to lose themselves from Negan's grip? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Carl won't be eating roof pudding anytime soon. I know. But what do you guys think? Did you dig the Season 7 premiere? Are you satisfied now that you finally know who Negan clubbed to death? Are you pissed at the choice? Let's discuss. Join us over at Nerdist.com/Twitch today live for Nerdist News Talks Back. Check out 2 episodes of our new horror series, One Good Scare. Our very own Kyle Anderson gets into the why and how of the Blair Witch Project and The Exorcist. Spooky! Make sure you like this video and subscribe to keep getting all your Nerdist news.